Hello. Okay, mic is up, camera is up. Let's wait for the desktop. That's up as well. Okay, welcome to the stream, boys. Had a bit of struggle to turn on my stream today. Remember, I gotta turn on my bot. I have given my YouTube ID. It takes some time for it to sign up. And in the meantime, let me also start my auto editor. If in case I made any clips today, I want them to be automatically posted. Before we go that route, I want to make sure one small setting is made. Yeah, this should be private. I would be releasing releasing the videos myself. Okay, got a VENV. I think there should be a dot. Scripts activate. Okay. Hopefully there are no videos to be processed. It should be running in the background. That's fine. Now let's work on the one Amazon Auto. I think I can raise a bitrate a little bit. Still a bit pixelated. Again, I mean, I'm watching in a 4K monitor. Let me change it to, let's say, 37,000. That's fine. The more bitrate I provide to YouTube, I believe that's how it should look. I see a little bit difference, so I shall keep that. Okay, this is a front end. Looks like there is a small problem with the AI editor. If for some reason a video is broken, I don't want that to be. Fine, let's cool. Still kind of looks pixelated. Not really pixelated, but blurry. The text is not crisp, even though I'm streaming 1440p. Okay, cool. Let's focus on the code rather than stream quality, because I'm sure you guys would not really watch in 1440p anyways. Someone like my stream? Thanks for the like. Does it take that long for the animation to go away? I see the lines which popped up early and then my face, that's fine. Where is it? I didn't add any delay though. It still causes problems. We'll work on it. Ooh, so Amazon Auto. I don't think there is much work needed in this. Probably I would need it in the Python. So let's open this one. Also, the front end definitely needs some work. Thanks for the second like, guys. Now the final Go programming language. I was thinking, if we are using Python CV or OpenCV to produce the videos, so why are we using Python? We can try our best to use it with Golang instead of having Python. It's like a waste of resources maintaining two different APIs. If I can do the same thing in Golang, then it would be really efficient as well, instead of a whole new repository. If I was dealing with something involves browser, then Python would be a much better option. But I'm not doing anything with browser, so I was thinking to do something. So let's try creating one if I can make it, so I can just give up my dependency on Python code. Would be much easier to maintain Go code rather than Python. Internals, let's create real generator. Oh, cool. Mimic the same in Golang. Keep it as simple, keep it as let it use any dependencies it wants. Let me check with the main Golang file, understand the deal structure existing in the code pattern. Okay. Is my audio fine? I'm not seeing any messages from you guys except 2 likes, which is a good thing. I'm happy. Cursor or welcome to the stream, man. Cursor or Copilot, which is better? I would say if you are new, start with Copilot. Learn to have a Copilot gives you a lot of varieties. It's much cheaper, firstly, and it is well integrated with VS Code, so you're not really learning a new editor. But yeah, if you're already experienced, and I also feel Cursor is a much better IDE, but it's just 20% or 30% better than Copilot. Well, coming to AI engine, or let's say LLM, Claude is obviously the better choice, and you can use Claude in VS Code with Copilot as well. Along with, you can use infinite free, what do you call those, ChatGPT 4.0, 405 mini, all these, as many as you want. There is no limit. And Claude Haiku is just 3.0.33. So I felt Copilot is better overall, but if you want the best of the best, then Cursor is your option. And that's my answer. What is the cost of Cursor? Cursor cost. That's fine. I'm sure that a lot of my friends use it and they say it's not enough. But Copilot $10 one is way more enough for me. Yeah, this also has the chat version. That's the difference. I would only suggest you to buy this when you used a lot of Copilot, when you are used. Yeah, I agree. We can also use GitHub Education to get Copilot Pro version as well. Copilot is a really good all-rounder. It does most of your tasks. But if you want absolutely like epic different cases, then obviously you can use a Claude free version. You can just open the browser and ask the questions and get the understanding, and then just paste that response into the Copilot. It will do it. I find it's $10 and I get infinite features as well. I can use whichever model I want. It's a no-brainer. When you actually chewed out the entire AI experience, you can use any model at its best. You have a good experience with how to use AI, that it makes sense to use pay for like $60, $40 for Cursor. But if you're absolutely beginner, I would suggest ChatGPT browser edition first, so that you can learn prompt engineering. Then you can go into the VS Code Copilot. Then you can understand agentic or edit workflows. Just my take. So this was my Python code before. It basically only does one small thing. Other than that, there is absolutely no use for this, what do you call it, entire Python API. So I was thinking to just migrate it to Golang so that I can drop the dependency on it. Yeah, same. I used to ask on Copilot and then paste it on Cursor trial for my university project. That's a good thing. In AI, never stick to one AI model. So I use Gemma in my local machine, and I use Copilot for work as well as for personal things. I am fully satisfied with it. Never really faced any issue. There were times where this stupid thing couldn't understand what I'm trying to say, or just it was starting to mess up my code. I could just copy the prompt, paste it into the Claude. Cursor. Not Cursor. What is it? Yeah, Claude. I was not wrong. I would just open the Claude, paste the prompt, and then it would give me a much better response than ChatGPT. Get that response, copy back that into the Copilot, and for some reason it understands. Oh yeah, you're right. I will do this. That's it. The only one feature I don't really like in this is the moment I select some code, it gives me this, but I also want to select another piece of code. It goes away. I want that plus this. I want to okay, this is the function I want to use, and let's say this is where I want to use. I cannot select both of them. I have to go again and select the whole file. Yeah, that's one thing. Hey, thanks for the subscribe, bro. Trigger. Yeah, all the best for your exam. All the best. Hope you crack it. Thanks for the sub. Respect. is it doing though? Oh, I must turn on this. Okay. I was trying to turn on the voice meter, guys. Delete. I'm sure I had thing as always open as administrator, but for some reason I'm not that option. Okay, cool. Given this is the point, this is the deal structure. Is processed. I don't think this really has a purpose in this. The real generator. Create simple. What it does, the moment I run this, it goes to create concat file. So this simplifies my purpose. I don't really have to maintain different API calls. I can just everything can be maintained in one Go project. Get real. Where is post deals? Deal, it's get post. Okay, post deals. So in here, the moment I sent it, right here, send request. Don't think I need this one. Parse fetch price response. Yeah, no, not needed. Okay, and then this one should be something like this. Cool. And then this should be here. Get it up. Fine. There's one more error. I close it. Started automation. So in here, instead of making an API call, all I have to do is just make a function call. So I will keep it aside. Alright, and then print state as deal done. Okay, this is also create simple reel, and here we have to provide the parameters now. So this should be deals and automation ID. Audio path. So this is the tricky part. Then I don't have. I think I can provide nil inside it. Null. Yeah, wonderful. So once I do this, I get the everything, I guess. If payload.min, where is the payload? This all belongs to the same body. What I was trying to do is, I don't want to wait for the automation to done. So that means I have to make it execute outside of it. Is the payload? Okay, inside the payload men we have two daily. Okay. I don't think I will ever do 7. So when the create concat this is done, I would like to test this code once. There an error somewhere. Check the spelling. What is it? The term temple is not recognized in the command, obviously. So where is the error? Where is the damn error? Air configuration. Air toml, yeah, okay. So temple generate, we can ignore all these. Air. Working fine. No, never had any issues with this. Much better. The backend is up. So let's just, for the sake of testing, we can enable the front end as well. Did I close my browser, man? Endpoints, instead of this, change it to this one. I think I had a dummy payload for testing, so I can just use these. Much better. Function test code, all I have to take is deals, which is a the type of a deal, is an array of deals. Then it should be calling create reels. What is it? Deals. Automation ID could be some random thing, I don't care. ABCD 456 and 89, and then oh, that's it. Okay. Not enough arguments. Okay, I must provide nil. This test code can be run from the mains API, and instead of all, I can just do this return. Much better. Not enough arguments. Where is it? Oh yeah, I totally. Okay. Where deals equals to. These are the deals. These were copied from Python. Make them go compatible. Works like this. AI can do it much better than me. Take some time. Yeah, apart from syntax, nothing really changed. Cool. Let's do go run .go. Thinking whether if it has any print state. Image not found. Output data directory. Post image. Was I saving it for some reason? Was I saving? Oh, looks like I was saving the data as well. Okay, I think I can do that in Golang as well. There is no special need for Python. So yeah, these are the things I would like to do. Create Instagram post. I must do this one as well then. Like there is much more work to be done except these. Reel generator, and then comes post generator.go. Needs to be done while I do this in Golang. This was copied from Python. Okay, while that does it, I can go. Maybe I need all these things. Maybe it needs this extra information. I'll just make it. And then inside app.py, I was doing something crazy here. I was the post deals and doing that here. So that means I need to do the same in the go section as well. Database main.go. Yeah, do your job, dude. Okay, so look like there is a package called free type, true type, font and fixed image, and then resize. Let's see what exactly are these. Free type Golang. The font okay, it's provides a consistent API to draw text on an image using the free. Okay, much better. It looks like an old package though. Is there a better version of this, or looks like someone liked my stream? Thanks, man. Function parse font. Okay, where is the GitHub version force files? I just wanted to see if it's well maintained or not. Okay, there is no update as per like 15 years. Is there any other package I can use? It is also publicly okay. The free type font resize is a Go language to download and install. Okay, it is incomplete port. It only supports true fonts and not type 1 fonts or nor. Okay, looks like a very old package. Like a very old package. Is there any other alternate? I mean, it's what, 15 years old? Not exactly 15. After 8 years, after looks like this is the only thing they changed. Nothing is changed. It's risky to depend on such packages. Let's see if this guy knows something. You're right, it's quite old and deprecated. Let me update the code to use modern alternates for font rendering and image manipulation. What is this one? This is also old. For rendering 2D graphics in pure Go. A lot of examples included, and most of them are text code. Okay. And I know that Go is capable, but packages like these, it's a struggle finding them. Let's check this one if it is also a good package or expired. These are very old. Yeah, very old. There is a reason why Python is way ahead than other languages because of all these package support. Just a easy language to work with. Can I change? Yeah, I think I can change. Then oh, it's still doing its thing. What was the package I was using in Python? Maybe I can search it myself in the internet. So base 64. Oh, what was the package? Post PIL below. What is below? If you have something, go similar to pillow. Python pillow. As a fellow newbie, I don't have a specific recommendation. I do have two recommendations that I think will help. Look at the standard library first in case Go image. It has a sub package. If the standard package does not meet your recommendation, should be fine for my use case, honestly. Doing its thing. Let it do. Amigo. What is it trying to do? Post generator, I do see some error anyways. Okay, I can barely put it. Go add, just do it. But go mod, go install, go get. I think it's go get. I'm sure it's go get. Okay. So far, seems so far. So first, I generate the post, store it, do its thing. Okay. So let's continue with the steps before. For each deal, this is delete deal, not this one. Post deal. Okay. So for each deal, I might need to do this. And then I need to do create post, and then after that, towards the end, I need to do this. Okay. Let's just call them main.go. Looks like I might need to do the other stuff before. Before create real simple, I need to do this. The code is copied from Python. I need to convert that to Go. Let's see how it works. So what is this one? Delegate to agent. Post process deals. Cool function though. You can just have it. Insert at cursor. Oh, that's the cursor. Okay, so process deals. The moment it gets the data interface. What is the data? Data types. Deals. Where is the getting the deals from for deal? The deal list is nothing but. Forget about the automate. Won't be a different type, is it? see what I have inside my Python code. Suppose we will have the response which returned by the, and inside data is nothing but it's an array. It be just, yeah, so I don't have to do anything. So this will be deals of an array of deal. Oh, it looks like it's redeclared already. Okay, so I'm closing this. Okay, and then comes for the deals. Not use deal variable of strike dug as a map or anywhere. D of deal. Oh. And then it says D of key. Helper to get the string from map. Why do I need this function? I don't think I need that function. I already have, so each deal will just be a deal. There won't be a temp deal anymore. It should be the deal directly. Cannot indexify a struct. Wonderful. Deal dot what was it? Price image. Price image. Mismatch two variables but only got one. It's mostly false. Let's set it to false for now. And then deal dot as product. How was these populated as product? I didn't have those properties, then why am I? So one is obviously these three fields, and towards the end I would be having product image, and that's it. I don't think I had all those. What am I dealing with? As product, as price, so false. What's this price thing? What I strongly remember, for each deal we have to get the string, generate the price image, product image from the base 64 which we already have inside them. There is no more temp deal, so deal ID. Deal ID, price image equals to save path. Append slice of elements. Where processed deals, let's call it as processed deals equals to list a type of deal. Is this not how we provide it? Yeah, fix it, please fix the syntax. Yep, okay. For each deal, all I have to do is there should be a temporary somewhere here. I must do something like this. So that's the problem. I do not have that option anymore. So all I'm doing is populating these fields, price image and product image. By what am I exactly doing? Where am I populating the price and image? So for each, it gets the price, image is none. Okay, if it is not none, that's when I'm converting the deal has. Hey, thanks for the like, boys. For some reason, I'm not getting any sounds. Let me like one more time just to see if that has. I did. Okay. I see the problem. Yeah, looks like probably it was connected. No, that's the right one. Respect. I strongly believe the sound system is broken. Device not connected, obvious. This should work fine now. Respect. So I'm in the overlays. I have the sound set up to voice aux. Maybe let's try setting this up. Respect. I understand this. I see the sound in the voice meter for the same aux. I'm not getting here. Does it even? Maybe because of this stupid cable it's not working. Let me change it once again. Okay, removed it. We'll see now. That's gone. Connect to. And now what? To change the overlay. Inside the overlays, stream sound PC. Set it to something default. I don't care. Fine. I hear some sound. What is the right one? Celebrate. Like I didn't have it set up. Thanks. Thank you. That's the kiss one. Respect. Respect. Oof. Okay. Now let me just play a sound in the stream PC just to see if to debug what exactly happened. Deleting file music. There is nothing inside music. Louder music. Too loud. I'm not saying the sound. What happened? The same sound. No major difference. Something fishy. It's fishy. Alright, I have a small fix for that. Make the audio in a different way. Sorry about this. Fix it after this. Okay, cool. Get the deal. This is the Python version. And in here for the Golang, maybe have it a little bit less. So let's not use a temporary deal or something. So it should be direct deal. So all it needs to do is set the product image. Product, obviously, I don't know. Okay. Defined product image. If price image, that's when I would like to do this. Non-boolean condition in an if statement. What does it even? You change the condition to check. Well, looks like we definitely want the entire thing to work, so move it up close. Don't do anything fancy for now. Handling product image. Only variable on the left side, damn it. Fine, and then this one should be product image. Price. Save path. Yeah, now the string values has been absolutely changed. Oops. Very nice. So then append. Why am I even appending? Don't need to append anything. So this is the final deals after the entire processing, and we just call create Instagram post. That comes to here, and then come here and create simple deals. So what I'm doing now is I would just provide process deals. It should be, yeah, that's it. Okay, no errors. So ls ls go run main.go. I'm expecting an error, obviously. We'll see. It's something. I see an output. I see the price. Nothing created here. Generator, push generator. Okay. Hey, Amarpit, welcome to the stream. Welcome. I'm dropping my dependency on Python API for the Amazon deals. I'm trying to do everything with Golang, even though the package support in Python is much more superior. I just find it too difficult to maintain two APIs for just absolutely atomic reason. I mean, it's OpenCV, video processing and image processing. I'm sure we can do that in Golang as well. But there would be a lot of math that needs to be done, but we got AI for it. No longer need to have a struggle. Okay. Command. Wonderful. What am I missing here? I'm missing something, but I don't. Yeah, get base 64 data. That's fine. I'm not seeing any error. Also not seeing any output. It says create Instagram post. which is this one. There should be, after everything is done, this function will be called, and in here something is happening, but I'm not seeing anything. Empty error. So maybe I might need to print all these instead of just calling them. Text is too small. No problem, I will just zoom it in. Does it look any better? Up to you. If it's again small, just let me know. I can increase the, I mean, that would be way too big, isn't it? I think this is what I had. This is what you guys would like. Okay, so reel generator, create Instagram reel, if error. Okay, so looks like I'm not printing anything for here then. Okay. Error equals to scale. If error is not equals to nil, obviously fft.println error. So go run main.go. I'm expecting to see some errors to indicate, okay, error while creating Instagram post, pies or image not found. Hey Pranshu, welcome to the stream, man. Good to have you back, Pranshu. How are you doing? We got some new like old people. Amrit Pal, Pranshu, I request for you to drop some likes so that YouTube thinks that something nice is happening. Back to gaming. Unsure. I don't అంత ఐడియా లేదు బ్రో నాకు. నా అకౌంట్ అంతగా ఏం హ్యాక్ అవ్వలేదు. అప్పుడెప్పుడో ఇన్స్టాగ్రామ్ హ్యాక్ అయింది, నేను పట్టించుకోలేదు. నీ టైం వేస్ట్ చేయాలని లేదు, ఏదో నాకు తెలియకుండా ఏదో చెప్పాలని. నాట్ షూర్, సారీ ఫర్ యువర్ లాస్. 4 lakhs అంటే 4 lakhs ఫాలోవర్సా లేకపోతే 4 lakhs మనీయా? ఇమేజ్ ప్రైజ్ ఇమేజ్ నాట్ ఫౌండ్. Always exclude history, dude. Always exclude history, and this is the one we have. Okay. This is the problem. Okay. Deals. It looks like I'm not doing anything. For the deal in range deals. Empty go dump. Don't I have go dump? Go dump dot. Like I don't have it. Yeah, I do have go dump. Okay. I totally forgot how I should use it. Go dump. It should be, how should I call it, bro? How should I use it? Yeah, go dump dump user. Okay, feel that's it. Okay, and then there is another error for some. Okay, added. In this way we can see what exactly we have in the payload and what we are sending it. So in the main.py, do I have it here? Add to. Okay, looks like the automation ID is empty. Title is also empty. Yeah, but let's go with the first one. The price image, everything is just empty. Let's try. What is the problem here? Oh, Looks like I don't have anything. Okay, I have the code ready now, so let's try like deploying it and testing with the front end. Maybe it will have a much better idea. Get base 64 values, those are coming from, so yeah, all I need is process deals, and in here we should go to the API deals, post deals, this is where we have, and inside here after posting to Telegram we are calling this function. Okay, error, what am I even sending from here? Oh, upper error, if error not equals to nil, fmt dot println error. Something went wrong. Yeah, that's fine. So inside here we should write error. While it's doing its thing, we can go and connect that to my front end. Where is my front end? Okay, and in the browser, yep, let me open. I'm only going to do one deal for now. Okay, events reset done. No more array. Okay, post your Telegram deals done, should be triggered. That's it. Okay, product image not found. You know what, for now let's not push to like, you know, Telegram and stuff like those. Thanks for 6 likes, boys. Thanks for 6 likes. Anyone who is interested in Golang can, hey, going to Upwork, man. Nice. Drop me your experience and what you're working on. What programming language? C++, assembly. What does this do? I forgot. What does continue do? PHP, yeah, fine. Lamborghini, bro. PHP people are earning like dollars. What module are you working on in PHP? I had some experience with Laravel. I don't really count WordPress as PHP, but yeah, Laravel was fine. Purely server-side engine rendering. So the problem is where is the output log? Oh, it's gone. Completely gone. Very bad. Damn it. Okay, so open file, set up a database connection. Laravel. It's a good framework. It's a good framework for PHP. Uh, I had a tough time setting up the composer for Laravel, but now having some experience with Python environments, Node.js, I think I can understand it much better now. But back when like 5 years ago, I couldn't understand the concept of the composer. I don't really have much memory of what I did. It was fun. I hate PHP scripting language. It's fine. If you're getting decent money, then yeah, it doesn't matter what you hate. I don't really enjoy writing Python, but it gives me my salary, so I don't mind writing it. I just try my best to add types to my code so that I can understand my own code after a few days. Empty, it's empty. Wait a minute, aren't these the one which I just added? That means they worked fine. How about I just do the other one? Then why are you still working in it? Are you getting paid, or you're just... So you obviously hate the language itself. Then why are you working in it? Either you're getting paid. Works. It's fine, dude. So what I really suggest is, while working with the PHP, try to find some clients with the other side as well. There are, to my experience, other than programming, you can pick tool-based services, maintenance, etc. Right? Read gender. I'm totally lost. I didn't really save the error message, but it looks like it was complaining as if there is no price image. So what I'm going to do is, inside the post deals, closing all the unnecessary things. Inside the post deals right here. Yeah, something like those. Those tools have a higher demand, and while you're working with those two, always have more than one kind of work you can do, because we never know when things go down south. I'm not saying React and Next.js or something like those. Today is a good day, man. Why am I getting a loop sound? Anyway, I was sorry. What was your name? Brian TV Quiz. I'm going to call you Brian. Bryan. Brian. Thoughts on using LLM while coding? I'm totally positive with it. It's a new thing, so you must need to learn it. I'm not trying to say to learn AI and machine learning. I'm trying to say try to your best to master how to use LLMs. That's where the companies are going. Follow the companies. I'm not saying to follow the YouTubers or Twitter stan. If companies are incorporating AI so that you have to use it, you should be potential to use it and then move forward. Doesn't matter if you like it or not. You have to learn using the LLM. Not exactly for coding, but for any other case, you have to learn using it. Because just a few months ago, there was a layoff at my company, and it was purely based on who are comfortable with using AI and who are not. And all those people who are not really comfortable with using AI were let go. I'm going to call you Brian then. As in how to prompt questions. So prompt engineering has a bit of depth. So try to use AI for building, for making yourself quicker. That's one thing. And then the other one is try to build something, not anything unique. It's just try to build something fast with AI. So imagine as you have someone who listens to you, and while it's doing its thing, you have to do your things. Learn this one skill and try to sell yourself in the interviews that you have done this. Instead of doing it in 1 week, you have done it in 2 days, because time is money. Yeah, of course, prompt engineering, there's one thing, and the other one is using agents AI. MCP is one new big thing. It's very easy. It's not really that hard. It's just a protocol. So if you can, let's learn it. What's your thought on Indian student learn mailing stack? Is it good, or any tips on how to get better and stand out? I don't think you can clearly stand out with main stack. If you're expert in Rust, you can stand out. If you're expert in C++, you can stand out. If you're expert in Go, you can stand out. But the thing is, you can't really stand out based on a framework. You can be an influencer on that framework, but you cannot like stand out. Okay, this guy is awesome. For that, you need a experience. You need to work in a team of 10 people, and in that 10 people, they might be feeling, hey, you are much better than us. So don't go on the framework. If you want to stand out, you need to be fast in developing your things. You need to be learning new things. You need to be incorporating new tools into your framework or whatever tools you use in order to stand out. This is how corporate works. I'm not talking about student life culture or internships. In companies, people value you on your outputs. How much the team depends on you makes you stand out. Doesn't matter what extensions you're using, what AI model you're using. I feel like it's easy to just tell ChatGPT to write me a whole block of code, and I don't want to go that route. Exactly, man. Corporate really sucks. So I like developing stuff, engineering, developing, everything is fine. But luckily in my company, 70 to 80% is development and 20% is corporate. It's a wonderful company to work for, the work-life balance, etc. But I worked in the other companies where it's like 30% development and the rest is all corporate bullshit. That sucks. But like you just said, we have to work so that we pay our bills. That's it. Bills are important. I feel like it's easy to just tell ChatGPT to write me a whole block of code and don't want to go down that route. So you're thinking it as in a different way. So let's say there is a painter who is painting a room. He has an electronic paintbrush. That means it can do a much faster stripes. And whereas there is another room, you are the one who are painting with your normal hand. And I am the client. Who would I pick? If you're from a tier 3 IT based city, you have to start from what you learn from both remote and on-site jobs. Well, point. So Brian, I would pick someone who does same-ish work much faster. So even though you don't like it, you have to learn it. That was my first introduction statement about AI. Doesn't matter what your opinion is. Eventually you're going to work in a company. That's obvious. Unless you start your own company where you're not allowing AI, that's a different story. But you're looking for a job, and all companies want AI. And all companies want their employers to be more efficient or to be more throughput in their works by using AI. Now, if you go to the interview and say, I don't want to use AI because I don't want to prompt ChatGPT and tell me what it does, then obviously you're not going to fit in a team. I'm not saying you're bad. It's just they want someone in the team who are fast pacing. Use AI to get the work done first. See, then you'll be replaced, man, Brian. And one more thing, don't feel bad. If you feel like ChatGPT and AI is just you write a prompt and then it gives me the code, that means you're not really doing anything interesting. Here is my take. With the help of AI, I could do AI editor. But if AI wasn't there, I don't think I could build this project. Right? Use AI to build something for yourself or something productive. That's it. I don't want you to build a satellite communication build something unique. But without AI, I don't think I could build the AI editor for my YouTube channel. It's all about using AI. What could you do? It's not like, okay, I gave a prompt and it gives my code and I don't feel anything nice about it. That means you're not doing anything complicated. Got it. I just wanted to know someone inputs on who has more experience than me. I've been looking for a job or internship for months now, and I'm still doing projects that I find interesting. Wonderful. Stick to that profession. But honestly, I think you have to focus more on job hunting. My honest take is you should be a good actor in order to get a job. You should sound confident and you should read the interviewer's ideas. Like, let's say I was interviewed with 3 people in a team and they are all asking about how will I work in custom components. So that means in their code base they don't really use UI elements like shared CN or something like those. They've developed their own components, and obviously I need to give answers in those interviews in such a way that as if I had no custom components, even though at that time I didn't know anything about it. I was using shared CN or Angular material UI, but in that just 1 hour I have to be a good actor, I have to show confidence, and I have to sell myself. Don't be honest, sell yourself. If they ask you a question where you don't really know the answer, just say, maybe this is the answer, but I can do this. If they say, have you built a satellite before? No, but I built a rooftop. And the rooftop would not let the satellite debris fall on your head. Even though you didn't really answer a question, but you're trying to sell something off. But do the job hunt. If you have a thought in your brain that, okay, I'm not good enough for the job, so I must do some more projects, that's a bullshit, because no one is really going to be fully satisfied with your experience. That's not going to happen. Even though if you have 20 years of experience, they would still expect more from you. So give that idea. So work like 30 to 40% work on the projects. 60% should be on focusing on jobs. Have your projects help you in your job findings. In that way, you can work on your projects while also job hunting. This is what actually I did back when I was trying to find a job. I built a RabbitMQ, Dice, and LinkedIn based email sender where I apply for a job, and the moment I applied, it would scrap the website and get the job posting email ID person, and then the email ID will all taken back, posted into my RabbitQ, and at a given time it would send my resume, my body, and obviously I was using Gamma AI LLM. It would change the email body in such a way that it would match the description. Did I build something new? No, but I built tools which help me, obviously using AI. So with AI, I was able to build this much more faster, and even though the companies which I apply for didn't get me back, but my resume was floating a lot and I was getting a lot many calls. So I think it's a plus, and from one of that call, I got a job. So try to try to be productive. So your main goal is trying to get an internship. So why don't you build projects based on that? Just do whatever I did. I think I have the project in my GitHub, but it doesn't work in India, it works in US. So make a clone of it, make sure you have a same server setup. Maybe it couldn't help you. It's all about who can build faster, decent work, and who can actually sound confident, and you just have to show the company that you can work in a team. You are not going to be a troublemaker in the company, and that's it. They will be fine. That's what I think. Repo name, I don't really have a memory of it, but I can. I'm saying it to you, it's not a plug and play kind of a repository. So these are all my projects, but Dice Auto is one of them. Auto apply, email, 1, 2, 3. These are all like, what do you call it? Microservice kind of things. So in this job email finder, I think I am doing something here. 1 second. So this is the Dice Auto. It was specially made for Dice website. I don't think that is much popular in India, so don't mind it. You can do the similar thing. I think this is done for, yeah, this is the browser extension. Yeah, this is a browser extension where it works with Job Diva. That's one of the famous website in US, Dice, LinkedIn, and the other one is Randstad. There are different platforms rather than in India, but you might need to change that. So these work for all those sites. So yeah, Dice, Job Diva. I think I have my APIs open in here, but it's fine. I don't care, because the email, the one which, yeah, this is the Python one. Yeah, this is the one which sends the email. So yeah, Dice Auto. What exactly is it? Let's forget about it for now. So this one is an extension which understand what's happening in my browser and sends these to the backend, where it could store it into the rabbit queue. And when the queue has some data, it comes to the screen and it would basically what do you call it, sends the email to the recruiter. Emails are important, and the good thing is, somewhere in this code, I don't know if I pushed it or not, it would go to my resume and update a single line, so that every day my resume will be updated. And I got this from one of the recruiters, that even though they have like 100 resumes, they would sort from the latest modified or newly created, so that they have the updated resumes. By changing just one letter every day, obviously by using the code, my resume is always updated, even though there won't be any difference in it. By using AI, I would just refactor the same lines. It works fine. So all these tricks are helpful. If you want to follow, you can. Until then, peace. I was playing some songs because no one was sending any messages. What was I doing here? Error while creating a message. Instagram post image not found. Why would it say this one? Error while creating an error while creating. Oh, this is the base image. This is the base image. Why is it still using the base image when I wanted? I don't have this function or what? I think I have it. The process deals will go to here, and then the moment get base 64 data, and then something needs to be done here. Yeah, I wanted to convert the base 64 into the image. Is already converting the base 64 strings to an image files for both price and product. I don't. Wait a minute. If it's there, then why is it ugly? So I'm changing it here, but I don't see them. That's the problem. I don't see them. Down to base image 64. Sending webhook sent. Error while creating Instagram post. It says. Thanks for the like. Whoever liked my stream, thank you so much. Peace. Whoever liked my stream, drop a comment so that I can thank you by your username. My code knows that someone liked my stream, but it doesn't know who liked my stream. Sending webhook sent, and then what? Deal inserted successfully, and it says error while creating a post, product image not found. What can I do? What can I do? That base image 64 the logic is correct, but if you want to debug further, we are close to reach. We are close to reach. What is it? 10 likes. If you guys can, one more like is what I need. Thanks for the likes, sweet kids. Does the stream look good? It looks good to me. 10 likes, man. Thank you so much. Thanks. Thank you. Final 11 likes. It's struggling to encode. The moment the animation occurs, it's struggling. What I do, I would drop the bitrate for something, and let's see if it improves it. Celebrate. I think I didn't set up the celebrate yet. But I can trigger it, I guess. Party. Seems fine. So, how about... so far, I didn't get any average render times. I just don't want to decrease my bitrate. I like the quality which I'm getting, even though the chat message is not that clear. That's fine. Import image deals internal and main, whatever it is. I was thinking to not use the output file so that, yeah, for some reason, the moment I see the output logs in the output.txt file, but I also want them to be shown in the console. The issue is caused by these two lines. Where is it? Oh. They redirect all the standard output and error for the file, so nothing appears on the console. You already log already sent. Okay. So looks like this is the only problem. So I'll just hide it and we'll see. A message one. Oh, I was thinking not to send the event for triggered payload. Yeah, this one. Just not send it for now. Not needed. And I realized by using Golang, my processing is much more faster. I wasn't really needed to send a very large message. I don't have to wait for much long. Okay, I see much better logs now, so I just put start automation. Cool. I don't think that's a good idea. We only have one deal and I can clearly see the price. I don't see the price path. I don't see the price path. Okay. Post generator, or we can say deals somewhere here, and I see process deals. I think that's the one I have. Process deals. Process deals, and in here, what I wanted was it gets the base 64 image, converts it and stores it somewhere in the output folder. I can see the images obviously being created. Did I have the same ID for them? Automation ID is different, then why is it? Whatever. Okay, you know what? I'll just remove it for now. And also in the database, let's go to the data. What database are we using? Firebase, Superbase. I'm sure I'm using Superbase. I don't have my login info, dude. I don't have my login info. Maybe I have it in this browser. Oh, I have it. Okay, so let me import it. Where can I import my browser settings? Import browser data, your Chrome. Yes. Done. Okay. Much better. Where's the database? I see 0 rows. Just delete all these for now. Counter. Delete 2 rows. Delete. Yes. Thank you, sir. Okay, rows has been deleted. So now we can just go ahead and... what is this one? Okay. So far so good. Close these terminal. These are broken now. Create a new one. Press air. Okay. I clearly see the image being generated. So get basing string image data, and then these are saved inside here. All I wanted to do is update the save path, but looks like for some reason I see the base 64 data still logged even when I update the deal.price image equals to save path. Instead of seeing the path, I see the existing base 64 data. Maybe I'm doing something with the memory and something like that. This happens because of the loop. You are updating the fields of the deal variable, but since you are iterating by value, not by reference, the changes does not expect to the original. Okay, change the loop. Oh, this is nice then. Okay. Oh, so instead of here I can just do this. Fields ID. I knew something like this was the problem. Copy it and paste it here. Deal. Ting 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 ting. I don't think so. What is this one? Okay. Final test. 1 2 3. Everything's done. Let me expand the terminal. Start automation. I see the path now. Much better. Oh, failed to open the background image. Why would I need a background? Do I need a background image for this? If it's needed, then we can just copy these files. I think those would not really. My file explorer just died. Assets and paste it in the Go server somewhere here. That's fine. Okay, as I have created a new path, I would like to delete that from my database. So how can I refresh? Okay, database. The row has been deleted from the database. It should be much easier now to work with it. Start automation. Automation has been triggered. What is it? Failed to create the video. ffmpeg command failed. Exit status. So far we are moving in a good direction. That's fine. So we can see the output and I see the post. Doesn't really look that good compared to Python for some reason. What are all these animations? Price. If these are fine, then what is the problem with this one? It is a weird, this icon. Probably something is messing up here. What about the product price? These are working fine. It's just something really odd. Do they have text in here? No, the text doesn't look good. Okay, so there is this stupid icons being popped up on the image. I need to fix that first. But let's generate a deal and see, because that's really important. So looks like error creating a reel. Is where the problem. You know what? For now, let's not save the data in the databases. Is save event, save event, save event. Where am I even saving the database? Process deals. Do I have a place to save? Get deal. That's not obviously needed. Outline. Insert deal. Who is calling this function? Deals.go. Okay, this is the one. If I don't save it in the database, most of the problems will be solved. Okay, cool. So now let's go fight with AI that, hey, what is this thing? Cannot create video. ffmpeg command failed. Exit status 0x. So I don't know what exactly this meant. We gotta check the internet for that. I think I have ffmpeg for sure. Definitely I have it. It's the automation ID and then deal count. What is a command which the hell? Internet file. Log the query and the output so that I can see what's up. Okay, looks good. Did it update? Yep, looks good. What is impossible to open? Oh, it's checking for output and then why is it going for output? Impossible to open post image. I looked at a previous video. It clearly is trying to open the output and reels directly instead of the image would be in a different path. Output directory is output.reels. Wonderful. And then where is it getting the files from? Cannot open output reels output. It was supposed to look into this direction, but why is it getting this one? Instagram post creator running the command release concatenate text. Where's the I? In the entire command, I don't see the images. I don't understand where am I giving the path for the image? Impossible to open. Image path. Okay, you can use. Oh, this is where it is. Okay. So that's the right path. Change to absolute path instead of that's image. Oh, image path already. No. Don't I already have the path? I can just use the deal path instead of oh yeah, it's not feasible. So image path equals to file dot. It clearly looks like these. From here it's fine, but where is this coming from? Okay, let's print the values of this one. fmt dot println image path println. This is path. How can I log it so that I can keep scrolling all the time? Okay, this is the file path. That's fine. Looks like the problem is mainly coming from that stupid text file. I don't see the text file here. So this is not the problem. That's fine. Content file. I would. This is the problem. Okay, output reels concat not text. I don't see that here. Okay, the text file, it says this one. Until here, this is fine. This is fine. My bad. The path in your user's black what? Use the applicable path or user data for the working directory where ffmpeg is run. Always use the forward slashes. Huh? Thanks for the like, guys. Whoever liked my stream, thank you so much. Drop your message so I can say hi to you. I'm having a weird issue with this concatenate file. In the text file, we can see the file path is exactly how I want it. But when I run the command, I see the relative path instead of final path. So let me run it one more time. Automation triggered. And now I want to see, did it create this time? Okay, reel has been created. I want to see how it looks. Output reels. Let's see how it generated. It didn't it didn't really create an exact how I wanted, but we'll see. So yeah, that means it's completely doable with Go programming language. I don't want to waste my time dealing with Python stuff. There's a post generator and then the reel generator. The problem is the video is absolutely open with VLC, not photos. Stupid. It's basically 0 seconds, isn't it? wait for it. VLC isn't even opening it. There was a time when VLC could open almost any video in the world, but looks like now it's not opening. Image path file 2 slash for some reason. Oh, what's happening? Oh, you want to close? Okay. For some reason, the video which got generated is almost 0 seconds. Oh, if that's the problem, then I can add like 2 images then, if that's the one causing the issues. Copied from cache. It didn't even do anything. Oh, super quick. Cool. I'll add all images and duration. Add the last image at the end of the concatenator without the. When did you send that message? Sujit, is that your name? 1 second. Yeah, Sujit, welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome. Facts. Welcome back. Okay, where is this one? 1, 2, 3. Start automation. Nice. It created so fast. But I'm sure mostly it's going to be 1 second video. Okay. Fine. It's fine. Golang is so fast. Python would take almost noticeable time. But Golang, the moment I pressed the button, it was done already. Impressive. So now let's work on the post generator. Obviously, the post doesn't really look how I exactly wanted it. So delete. There should be the OS delete or something like that. Remove. For OS. Okay. Create video with FFmpeg. I need to fix how the post is being generated. I see the stupid icons. I don't think I can explain that to the AI, but if I could, interesting. Let me try posting it. I see no text for the title in the come on top space, and there is a icon for the images placed. I don't really know how to explain that to AI, but let's see. Affinity. Can we have Affinity AI API? Affinity API for code. Maybe it can merge different things. The missing title appears likely because your Go image generator does not render text, only shapes and images. The icon overlay on the product image is obviously the default placeholder for missing or unreadable data. For title, you need to use Go graphics library. For text, this allows you to draw product and title. Thanks for the likes, guys. Whoever liked my stream, send a message so that I can know that it's you. This was the problem. The reason I don't want to use this is very old. Okay. How about I use a third party something which can do this same job? Of course, needs to be free without any package. The one you can use a Python library. Pillow, it supports drawing text, and you can use the tools like Canva for manual. Okay, for automation. Pillow is Python, and that means I need to maintain another set of code with Python environments, etc. I don't want to do all those. Right, using Pillow means you need to submit a separate Python script and environment alongside your Go code. Yeah, let's try using fogle man /gg and fix the code. It's a very old repository. It was never updated after the interface. Did it create anything? Let's add this dependency. Go get this one. Downloading its things. Like it's done. I don't say anything here. Okay, it's done. And now let's trigger the same API one more time. 1, 2, 3, start automation. I didn't really check if it's done or not. Error while opening font. Okay, the system cannot find the specific point. Okay, I know what to do. I can just copy the same font from my Python code assets. Wait a minute, there should be the font somewhere here. Oh,
Good day to you.
Should be a font somewhere here. Output dot. Looks like I didn't really. I think I didn't really have it. Okay, I need font. Where is it looking from? It's looking from public. Okay. Roboto bold TFF. Let's download this one then. It's bold. Bold. Ah. I don't think I need these many, so all I need is this one. Okay, I'll just delete unnecessary. I have it. ls cd ls public ls cd font. Oh, it's in fonts. Okay. Roboto. Okay. Public. Is it fonts? Fonts. Dude, it runs thoroughly fast. How does it look? Not exactly how I want it. Something. Maybe I can just write here. Something's wrong with the font. I think this has a brown. The text still looks bad, and the colored box is not fitting the text. Maybe this kind of things cannot be done in Golang. The issue is that the title box and text rendering are not synchronized. The box doesn't resize to fit the text, and the text position may be overlapping the box. Something. What did it do? So new context file. That's wrong. It should be fonts. Something. And then yeah, the math. It's doing all the math thing. I'm not really good at that, anyways. Oh, I got a message. I'm stuck in a zone to learn. Let me open it. Welcome to the stream. I don't know why YouTube shows the @ tags. That is not really that readable. So I'm going to call you. Do you mind telling me what should I call you? But I'll read your message. Thanks for 15 likes, guys. Hey, I'm stuck at a zone to learn everything in JavaScript, but when it comes to build something, I'm clueless. So what are you doing? Are you watching videos instead of building something? Are you comfortable with syntax? You need to give me more context in order for me to help you. It's like you're understanding the concepts, but you're not unable to do it. That means you're missing the purpose and obviously how to use the tool. Obviously, the quick answer is to start using the tool. But before that, if you're struck by completely being clueless, I would suggest doing a playground. There is, for every language, there is a playground. I don't really remember the site name. One second. Playground JavaScript. Full stack. Dude, why is YouTube showing your what do you call it? Usernames, man. Full stack DevOps DM4. I'm sure that's not your name, anyways. Anyway, welcome to the stream. You didn't really tell me a good username for you. I'm going to call you Shreyar. I have you in my database now. If you go to my site, you should see, hey, this is you. भाई लूप समझ नहीं आ रहा है गोलैंग में, समझा दो हिंदी में, बट और नाम है मेरा. Okay, no worries. So if you really want to understand loops, there are understand two different kind of loops. One is looping a list and one is looping a memory and value. So if you loop something like these are looped directly within the bounds. That means if you change something with y, it's going to change inside this bound. Maybe let's show you a very simple answer. I might even confuse you. Okay, ये जो देख रहे हो deals, अभी ये deals पे जैसे उसमें 5 deal है, D1, D2, D3. If you use this for a loop, you can do anything with D1, D2 and it will not change with deals. I'll show you in a much better way. Will it draw? Okay, so this is the list and there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 elements. If you use this kind of a for loop, that means you are just using the value. That means you are going for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if you change from 5 to 7, this will not affect the original array. So this for loop is secure for you to just process the data, but if you don't want to update these information. The problem is, if you directly change this, it would not show you any error. It would it expects you that you understand this concept. But if you want to change the data itself in here, let's say the value is 1 2 3 4 5 6, and you want to convert it to, like, let's say +1 for each element, it should be 2 3 4 5 7, 6 or 7. So that means you're changing the array itself. So for that you need to use a different kind of an array, for loop. Let me just go to that one. It should be process deals. This is the for loop you need to use, where we are processing the each element itself. You're processing the element, you're processing the value of a given element. So these are the main two for loops where people get confused. After that, the after other for loops is basically for performance handling. If you have a very big logic in each for loop, let's say for a given array, you have 10 elements, 1 2 3, let's say something, and each element process would take 30 seconds. And this is the use case where you want to process them in a multiple threads so that you can save a bunch of time. That is where a for loop with go function comes in. So before I explain this concept, how much do you know, so that I don't want to confuse you? The reason I'm speaking in English is my chatbot will only understand English. Other than if I speak something else, it would not understand. Thanks, bye. Bahut acha. Hope you're happy. If you really want to learn Go, there is a YouTube channel, Tiago, yeah, this one. He is known for his lengthy videos. These are not like 1 minute 2 minute videos, but if you have the patience to understand concepts, यही होता है मेरा time हर रोज. If you have the patience, it's so if you're a person who would want to watch like 1-2 minutes videos, then this is not obviously for you. But you can clearly see he's trying to cover advanced topics. Try them. He's doing a good work. Other than that, AI would be the most better use case for you. So if you can just go to ChatGPT and ask, give me different kind of for loops. You're working as a AWS DevOps engineer. Nice, man. Golang really works good in the AWS environment. Okay, traditional for loops still live. So this is where you're changing the value and the memory itself. And the while style for loop, it's normal. Infinite for loop, there is nothing really complicated in it. Loop after a slice or an array. You're just doing a range. Loop over a map. So the syntax is as simple as it can get. If you don't have to try to overthink much. You can see for a given range of m, there is a key and value. So if you want to print key and value, you have to do this. So obviously when you type these, the compiler would know. That means you're trying to learn something where you don't really have good fundamentals. Sort of. I would suggest you to start from smaller things instead of directly jumping to the concepts. And one more thing is, don't try to watch much videos. Just start doing something. Start something simple. Build a calculator app, maybe, who knows. Once you understand, okay, this is how you write simple things, then you can move forward to the next ones. Everyone has to start from somewhere. Python is better for you. Python provides you a lot more options. You can understand the logic building in that language much faster than Golang. Once you're done with Python, try to go with TypeScript, where you can now have a much better typing your code for functions and parameters, and that's after that you can pick up any other language. I don't think Go as a first primary language is not that hard, but for people who are coming from DevOps or HTML, CSS, I think it would be a bigger challenge for them because of the syntax and much better. It has a different mindset, but Python is much better for you. So start with Python. It's fine. No one really starts with a tougher language. Everyone would start with JavaScript or Python, then they move along with the one which they like. It kind of looks fine now, but the text is still not breaking into the next lines. But I love learning Golang. It's fine, but you're lacking basic syntax information. You're either wasting your time or you're not building anything useful. You cannot really love a language while doing nothing with it. I do like Golang. Or else you can just watch someone who's writing Golang and maybe you can get a few things, but even then you cannot write your own code. For that you need to write. And in order for you to write a Golang code, you need to have some motivation and purpose of what you are trying to build. It's a language which is used to build something. But if you don't have an idea of what you're building, then it doesn't matter which language you use, it's not going to do much help for you. Have a purpose. Have anything, if you want to build some API, doesn't matter, it shouldn't be anything unique or world changing. Just build a basic tool. You learn a lot in that simple things, and eventually you will move forward. Don't aim for the big one quickly. Those things doesn't work in programming. You have to get strong with your fundamentals first. Why is it not breaking the lines? And then what's wrong with there is some math calculations. Have fun with your manager, dude. JS, what are all these users names, man? Anyway, welcome to the stream, JS Fuel. You seem new to the channel. I have you in my database now, so you cannot go anywhere from here. When you come back later, somewhere in the future, I can see that it's you, JS Fuel. Looks like Ashwin is also new. Okay. Welcome to my stream. This is Blazing Bane. I can definitely review your portfolio. If you can, drop your link in the Discord. Railing Mama is my bot. There are cool things you can try. The GIF command, speak, Spider-Man, links. Show my face. This is how I look. That's my bed. That's my office chair. And this is my gaming or streaming chair. I play games, also stream code. Let's read your message. You're right. Python is easy. So easy. I have tried JS, but I was so confused. There is a syntax now. I tried Python. It works. That's the thing. Initially, if you don't want to feel yourself overwhelmed, do Python. Try to build logic thinking. Like, okay, how do you see X plus Y? How do you do it? Once you have it, then you might think, okay, how about I add types into this? Nice. Okay, how about I do a file handling? Nice. But eventually you need to have a purpose or motivation of how you're doing it. If you're just doing it for the sake of assignment, then that's where your creativity ends. But I'm learning HTML, CSS, and from next month I will start JavaScript. According to the AI era, which language I should learn first as a backend? You're already learning JavaScript. Node.js with TypeScript. समझ नहीं आता, but I love watching your stream. क्या समझ में नहीं आता है? If I speak in Hindi or Telugu, my AI would not understand because it only understands English. That's the problem. Kaustau Day. I wish YouTube doesn't show it the red tags, man. Few days back it was showing the normal channel names. That was much easier to read. Look at this dude, full stack DevOps. Back to gaming. So, Kastau. Other than HTML, CSS, JavaScript, how good are you in JavaScript? So there are two ways this can go. If you are confident in JavaScript, if you feel like I got bored, then you can write your backend in Python. Or if you feel like, okay, I still want to explore JavaScript on the server side, on the backend side, that's a completely different game, then start with Node.js. But if you want to move ahead into JavaScript, if you like that language, try TypeScript. Node.js plus TypeScript. If you feel like I have one language now, I want to learn multiple, then start with Python. And if you want like to go with microservices, just start with Java, or Golang is also fine. It's up to you. So answer my question. How good are you in JavaScript? Are you comfortable? Or you feel like, okay, I think मैं तो सब कर चुका हूँ यार. बस कुछ भी पूछो बोल देता. So if you are that level, then start with Node.js and TypeScript. TypeScript is a much known language for full stack people. Hey, looks like Ashwin is here. This is the problem. Imagine this. If I don't want, let's say if I don't have to create an image or something, maybe I need to take another image. Even for images, I'm seeing this icons. Yeah, Ashwin, I saw you joining the Discord. Let me just, I have shared you the Discord and the review channel. I will just do it right now. Bro, I'm stuck with watching videos, but when it comes to real, I can't even write a single line of code. What's the problem? How to improve myself? That's the problem. Stop watching videos. Use ChatGPT, use AI. Not to do code, instead to learn. Alright? Open your VS Code and start typing something. Enough with watching videos. The more you watch, it's like you're getting something, but you're not really getting anything. Stop watching videos, man. There are certain skills you can't really watch just by watching videos. Yeah, you can learn like how they are doing it, but it's more like a guidance instead of sharing knowledge, or maybe it's instead of sharing skill. Alright, we are going to review a portfolio site now. The site does belongs to Ashwin, I guess. So let me open my Discord. Review links. This is the site. He's a MERN stack developer. I hope your site works fine in Firefox, dude. Or instead, I don't want to ruin your website, so let me open it in my Chrome. Kinda looks the same, so that's fine. It looks mostly similar, but I still would like to continue with Chrome. Okay. What is your experience? You look more like a student for me. Achievements, coding skills. You have done good amount of lead code problems. Interesting. Certificates, Azure Fundamentals, DSA using JavaScript. So how do you want me to review this? You want me to review this as a front-end developer wise, or you want me to review this as a knowledge base, experience or stuff like this? Backend MERN developer and resume mainly. Okay. I would go to your resume, but work on this section. These, whatever the components you picked these for, the left side looks fine, but something is not matching, either the color or obviously the text is going out. It's the image, I understand. Something is going off. So if you see this part of, okay, this side looks nice. It looks simple. The colors looks nice. Everything is fine. Again, the moment I come here, it gives me Naptol vibes. Not trying to disrespect. I'm just trying to be honest. So you have a decent website. Don't put more hours or days or months on trying to make a perfect portfolio. No one really, it doesn't really matter unless you are a big YouTuber or a big person. Hardly at max 30 to 40 people other than your friends would visit your portfolio. So don't have much efforts onto your portfolio. Just work on this project section. Do something else instead of these. This doesn't really do a much favor for your skills. Achievements, something is not matching. I would want this one to be on the top. Certification should be on the top. That's one thing. There is no strict rule, but it's just I don't think anyone would scroll this far. And certificates, you have some decent amounts, so it would be better to place it somewhere here or somewhere there. It looks good. The left side of the section, this section looks good, but something is going off here. So change this part. Work on your creativity. I wouldn't have this image. I would maybe create a box in order to showcase the live demo of the website instead of having it in the background as a overlay text. So out of these 6 projects, which one do you want? Oh, looks like there are 8 more. Out of all these projects, which one do you like and want me to review? Obviously I cannot go 8 of these. Tic-Tac-Toe, Socket.io, not really. What a Pathfinder, a guidance partner, platform. Solve Stack. Okay, this is the one. Fine. Code platform tracking and learning platform. Description. So still evolving a new features, key features, tech stack to use, React, Node.js and Express, MongoDB, AWS S3, Cloud front distribution, EC2, CI/CD, GitHub Actions. You're using GitHub Actions instead of AWS pipeline? Just curious. Site looks clean, looks professional, industry standard, looks neat, nothing fancy. I like it. It's not like I don't like fancy, it's just I don't like Napthal vibes like the one which you have in this one, this section. Not doing justice for your site. Subtle animations, I like it. Do you want me to log in or something to this? You can try logging it in, I don't mind. Looks like you have added the Google API. So this is how the site looks for anyone who is wondering after you log in. Looks good. No folders yet, create a folder. Okay. Something. And then what? Add some. Enter some name. I am not really that good at maths. The parabola something, and then description link. Okay, it's basically. Understand. You're tracking them. Cool idea. UI looks cool. The border is way too bright. It is giving a more border empathizes instead of the components inside it. If you make it a little bit less bright, I think that would be much better. Which one has a border? This one is the one. Why is that blinking? Does it blink as if it's hovered or something? Can I change the light to something else? Less light. Need to save it before you exit. It's fine. I'm not really trying to fix it. Now it looks like my eyes are going over the table or the something folder or this parabola instead of that border, which is giving me a much more strong bricks. I'm not really a big fan of it. I don't think any website would really do it. So this border is giving you an empathizer of, okay, this is where the section ends. I understand you're trying to add like a cards layout, but if you really feel the card layout, the feel comes from the color which is inside the card. So you have the same color in the background, the card in here, and if you want to separate these cards, obviously you're trying to add a border. That's not the right way to do it. So for the backend, to save and check out the settings sections though, okay. Save. Now I understand. You see, this looks fine because you added there is no border on it. So the color and the subtle difference in the background color, that makes as if this section is different and this section is different. But the moment you make it to dark, it looks like you're forcing, instead of having a natural separation, it's like you're forcing the border. For the backend, to save and check out the settings section too. Where is the settings section? I'm not really exploring that much, but I don't see a settings section here. Dashboard. I see create. Delete. Huh.
Good day to you.
Interesting. It does have public sharing facility as well, so you can just share all this. Interesting site, dude. Interesting site. If I share it again, does it give me a new link or does it provide me the same one? Yeah, it gives me the same one, so yeah. Revise, snippet, ding ding ding. Oh, you have this markdown editor. Is it using that Miano or something? Code mirror. I think there's a package for it. Hover over the username. Okay. Oh, now I see the settings. Okay, sorry. Okay, looks good. Preload data looks good. It's snappy too. I like the loading animation though. I like the toast. I wish they would be up here because you're trying to show something. So it's just my feelings. That's it. Versions, subscriptions. What was that? User subscription details. It's way too down. Overall, a good site, dude. Good work. I like it. Let's go to another site. Pathfinder website, a GPA calculator, a book review platform, office dashboard management, tic-tac-toe, some tracker, flames game, dude. Flames game. How horny you have to be, or how love guru you have to be to create this project. Stone, paper, scissors. HTML. Achievement, code in the dark, SSN, brain by logic. Terms, no more. The name of it looks interesting though. I believe this is you. Hey, first place, congratulations. Prize money 10,000. So you are capable. I really wish. Obviously, this looks like 2025. How long does it take for one? June, July, August, September, June, April, February, Jan, February. Does it take like what? September, October. Good work, man. My portfolio website sucked. It doesn't really look that good. The last time I updated it was in 2019. So. Resume. I'm not really a pro at resume. Resumes are just one. You're not even graduated yet. Okay, you're not even graduated yet, so you have ample amount of time. So maybe I can give you some insights. So for your age and for the student experience, your projects are fine. They are good. You know much front end now, so stop doing enough of these front end projects. I'm not saying these are bad or something. You have done enough. Now go over something a bit more complex. Go into a bit of AI-ish. I'm not trying to say that you need to learn AI or machine learning or try to build your own LLM, but maybe try doing some MCP stuff. These are fine. Good thing you have TypeScript and basically you have a good amount of full stack experience, and you also have some lead code experience. That's enough. I don't know how true these values are, but I only solved like 20 to 30 problems. You at least solved like what, easily 200 something, 400, 500. So that's fine. Yeah, I don't really care about which language you're doing, like Java. I know you're saying about Java stack. It's fine. Try to build something with AI. Anything, doesn't matter, anything. And after you do that, I think you would be in your third or fourth year and start hunting as if you are a predator for jobs. That's it. If that's what your goal is. If you're trying to build a company, obviously you would be in a different approach. But make sure you do something with this section, man. The right side. It's not fixing. It's not aligning with your main website. So I think you're not really showing anything in the background. So obviously that doesn't make any sense. So maybe just have it a bit more smaller so that you don't have to scroll this far. For a graduate student, you haven't really done much as like a professional. You shouldn't be having like 2, 3, 4, 5 scroll pages of a portfolio site. Again, my opinion. It doesn't matter what I say. If you feel like it, it's fine. Migration of recent 15 critical bugs, and yeah, you understand. You might be watching a ton of videos now, so you have this what do you call it, numeric percentages, 2 enterprise clients. Your resume is what it looks like, what TikTok or Instagram and people are trying to say. It looks like you have like an AI project though, using ChatGPT AI. Your portfolio looks fine. There are no real complaints about it. You have covered lead code, you have covered project. What are you looking for? Start hunting. You got enough skills, start hunting. Now you need to improve your grooming skills and selling and product, what do you call, salesman technologies or something like those, where you showcase your skills. You try to learn how to be confident and be a good actor in your interviews. That's much more important. And you have to sell your skills. That's it. Cool. I hope you like my honest review. What is the time? It's almost 12, man. I gotta go to work tomorrow, so join sometime later. Obviously, I'm not ending my stream that abruptly. I'm just wrapping up my work. If not, I would not really have a track of what I did today. Oh yeah, I was trying to fix this thing. There is a stupid icon here and the text. And the text has this weird artifacts. I don't really know how to fix them. Check the banner image, verify. No, that doesn't have. Remove the redesign thing. No worry, dude. No worry. You're already doing a good job. Continue it. But make sure you have a variety of projects. You understand? Have a variety of projects. Use some rabbit queues. You use some caching. Use some Docker containers. Do build something a bit different with your previous project. If 5 projects are mainly having front end, it shows as if you are just a front end or a full stack developer, which is fine, no worries. But if you would be having a much better exposure in the job market if you have multiple different things, as you already done lead code, decent amount of projects, portfolio also looks fine, you have filled almost decent amount of check boxes. Just a quick tip, that's it. I don't see any artifacts in the original image. The moment it's added, I see it. Replace the banner image, update the and with a cleaner version like the one you showed. That's the one I have, and the code is using the cleaner version. I don't think Golang can do this. It's made for something else, not for these things. Golang alternate for pillow Python. Just don't want to use pillow for some reason. Is one of my favorite parts of Golang standard library. I think it's one of the best showcase. Golang image. Why can't we use Golang's image to just place those images I have? This one is for obviously resize. You can absolutely use Golang. The issue is you're loading external banner links files which may have artifact or transparency issues. The better approach is, instead of loading banner image files, use GG to dynamically draw the banners with text directly on the canvas. This gives you a full. If I do that, I'm getting the stupid artifacts right here. I'm getting these. Okay, I can continue tomorrow with this. Any last words, people? This is my bot, by the way. Any last words? No? Thanks for 15 likes and for joining. Hey, Paras! Welcome back, bro. Welcome back. How are you, Paras? What is the size of this? 0.7 GB. So late, so early. I don't know if you're late or early, but I know you're a busy man. You are a busy man. Busy man. Busy man. What is the usage of my CPU? It's fine. It's using the best it can. Bunking classes right now. Cheers. See you on weekends. Have a good day, dude. I'm about to end my stream as well too, but I got 15 likes today. Feeling happy about it. So hope you do your diligence, but it's fine. I'm almost done with my stream. Thank you, Paras. Thank you. Cool, dude. See you again in the next stream. Until then, bye bye. Sweet 16. What's the time of your stream? Basically every day at this same time, dude. Show my face. So you can see the time right here. It's not really 1 a.m. It's 12 a.m. for me. So I might need to update the time in my PC. Let me do that right now. Time and date. Time and date. Yes. Oh, it shows a different time zone though. Okay. So that's my time. You see, 12:10. That's my time. I stream from 9 to 12 generally on Monday to Friday. On Friday to Saturday. Oh, sorry, Sunday and Monday. What am I even talking? Saturday to Sunday, I would be streaming from 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. That would be evenings for you guys. If you're watching from India, so that means regularly I will stream in the morning, probably 8 a.m. to 10 or 11 a.m. for you guys. On weekends, I would be streaming night. That's it. If you didn't understand, just subscribe and press the bell icon so that you can get a notification. If you're up, you will be seeing it. If you're not, you can watch my stream later again. I hope I answered your question. Until then, see you in the next stream. Peace. Thanks for joining, guys. Thanks for 16 likes. I will go happily to sleep now.